Hello, everybody out there in Clixland. Welcome to a very special edition of Clixin It. Here we have trivia night with a couple of contestants. First off, we got the Sets Appeal champion, Matty G. Matt, how you doing tonight?
Good.
Good. We've got Mr. Clickflix himself, James Peter. How you doing, James?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Good. We've got everyone's favorite Scotsman, PJ Bolin. PJ, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic.
We've got the sexy ranch hand, Kalder Ness from Dial H. Calder, how are you doing?
Rowdy and rambunctious. Howdy, howdy. Let's get rowdy, gentlemen.
And then we've got Mr. Sinister himself, Joshua Essex, joining us as well. Josh, how are you doing tonight?
What's going on, guys? I'm good.
All right, so how this is going to work is I have 41 questions for these titans of Heroclix, and we're going to see how well they actually know their game. We have 4 different categories. One is going to be about sets, one is going to be about resources, equipment, and special objects, another one about figures, and then another one about powers, traits, team abilities, and things like that, and then we do have a final question at the end. So how this is going to work is I'm going to ask our contestants a question. They're going to have 15 seconds to answer, and then they're going to show their answer on their screen, and we're going to see who has the right answer and go from there. All right, gentlemen, are you ready?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ready.
All right. Here we go. So first category is going to be about sets. Now, these do range from very easy to very difficult in no particular order. Question number 1 is, how many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sets are there?
I don't know. Are we supposed to do this? Or
Oh, you gotta, yeah, I'll give you a countdown to 5 and then you can reveal it. I see. PJ, what do you got? We got a sideways 4, so.
Is it like first person to show it gets a point, or
No, I'm going to give you a countdown to 5, and then you guys will show it.
He explained it.
So Josh is apparently on Canadian time, so he's a little bit ahead of us there. So that is
I was
correct.
just excited. I knew a question. It's all downhill from here.
So that is correct. Everybody gets 1 point for the first question.
I was like, oh no, he beat me.
No,
I got
was
real
supposed to
confused
wait?
as soon as it went out.
I don't have that
need
quick
a rule.
reflex to see who goes first. So I will give you a countdown: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you reveal. All right. So yes, the correct answer is 4. Now, me and my partner Dan did go through all these. We are 99% sure these are all the correct answers. But if out there you notice that we have one wrong, you are able to file out a 20-page report and send it to clixingit.com, and we will not give a damn. All right. Question number 2. What was the chase theme in DC 10th Anniversary? What was the chase theme in DC 10th Anniversary? All right, reveal your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was Black Lantern.
Black.
So that's going to go to Calder and to Matt.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, so there was a Batman in that one. I'll give you that one, Josh. But it was Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman. But yes, Black Lantern was the theme. All right, question number 3. How many objects or equipment are in the Mighty Thor set? I'll give you a little bit extra time on this one. I'll give you 10 more seconds. All right, reveal your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's wrong anyway.
All right, the correct answer is 18. There were 18. So I think, Calder, you were the closest at 16, so no points.
No, Matt had 16.
I'm sorry, Matt. Yes, so I'm not going to name off all 18 of them because I don't have the time, but if you'd like to go back and look at, there were 18 objects in that. All right, question number 4. What year was the set Incredible Hulk, and when did it come, or when did the set The Incredible Hulk come out? What year? right, reveal your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was 2011. Calder's going to get that one.
Nice.
It was November of 2011. So after 4 questions, we've got James with 1, PJ with 1, Calder with 3, Matt with 2, and Josh with 1. Question number 5. What set did Loki first appear in? What set did Loki first appear in? I need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so Loki first appeared in Mutant Mayhem. So no points for anybody there.
I remembered it was an old one, but all
It
I could
was.
think of was Infinity Challenge, and I was like, that's not right.
No, there were quite a few Lokis, I think, before
Really not
that.
right.
You're
All
all a
right.
bunch of Clix dinosaurs.
All right, question number 6. What is the set number of the very first super rare in Super Foes of Spider-Man? I want the set number of the first super rare of Superior Foes of Spider-Man. I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is 049. So that's going to go to James and Matt.
Nice.
Is it the handstand Spider-Man?
I believe so. I don't know for sure. All right, so that's going to catch Matt up with Calder 3-3. James gets the 2. PJ's at 1. Josh is still at 1. All right, next question. How many ID cards are in Nick Fury and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? How many ID cards are in the Nick Fury and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. set? I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer is 15. 15 ID cards in that set. So that's going to be no points for anybody. All right. Next question. What is the first rare figure in Deadpool? What was the first rare figure in Deadpool? All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal. Waffles.
I didn't know at all.
All right, the first rare figure in Deadpool is 033 Red Hulk. All right. Question number 9. How many figures with Ultron in their name are in the Age of Ultron set? How many figures with Ultron in their name are in the Age of Ultron set?
Is this like with drones, like counting like both parts?
No.
Like two. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, because some of those came with two dials. No. Do not count the second dial for those. All right, I'm going to need your answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is 13. 13 Ultrons. No points for closeness there,
No
Calder.
cigar.
We suck, guys.
Final question of the sets category. How many 5-figure booster sets are there? How many 5-figure booster sets are there? So we're not looking for single ones. We're not looking for gravity feeds. We're only looking for the 5-figure boosters.
5-figure boosters. So that's from like
boosters.
Thor on, right?
That's from Avengers on.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Avengers. Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna need your answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is 82.
Holy.
Once again, closer.
There are
Insane.
82
I'm going over.
5-figure booster sets. That's not even including House of X that's coming out. That should have been out, what, 2 weeks ago? All right, so after the first round of 10 questions, we've got James with 2 points, PJ with 1, Calder with 3, Matt with 3, and Josh with 1.
Thank you, PJ.
If this was a test, I would have to grade it on a curve. All right.
Does anyone else notice that Calder's writing sideways just to show off his bicep?
Yeah! All right.
All right, moving on to the next category, which is resources and equipment. Question number 1. How many hammers are on the Book of the Skulls? How many hammers are on the Book of the Skulls? All right, I need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There are 8 hammers on the Book of the Skulls, so that's going to go to PJ.
We did it, boys.
That's going to go to Matt. And that's going to go to Calder.
All right.
All right, next question. The Infinity Gauntlet with all the gems costs how many points? The Infinity Gauntlet with all the gems costs how many points? All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is 40 points. So that's going to go to James. All right. Next question. What power was on the first click of the Penguin resource? If you don't remember, Penguin was actually a resource at one point in time. So what power was on the first click of the Penguin resource?
You have no idea how bad I've been trying to make that work in Bronze Age. Oh, it's so bad.
So yeah, what opening power does that resource have? All right. Reveal your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, it's actually energy shield deflection. So no points.
I saw 3 other people with force blasts, and I thought I was onto something.
Yeah.
Well, and actually, I'm going to just double check that because having 3 people do it kind of makes me question my own.
Well, to be
ability
clear,
to-
mine was a straight guess, so I was just pumped to see 2 other people with the same answer.
I seem to remember purple, but when I
No, I
saw
thought it was
PJ with smoke cloud, I was like,
Yep.
oh, it could be that.
It is +2 speed, energy shield, and -1 damage for the effects of the penguin.
Okay.
Just wanted to double check that one. All right. Question number 4 of resources and equipment. Name all the suits for the utility belt resource. I'll give you a little bit extra time, but name all the suits for the utility belt resource. All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it looks like the answer is Suit of Sorrows, the Bat Suit, and the Robin uniform. So that's going to be PJ, Kalder, and Matt. All right. Question number 5. What power does the impact beam give you? These are the original, or one of the original Mandarin rings from Invincible Iron Man. So what power does the impact beam give you? You need your answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is Forced Blast. So that's going to be PJ, Josh, and James.
Impact.
I can retire now. I have more than 1 point. We're good.
All right, so halfway through this category, we have James with 4, PJ with 4, Kalder with 5, Matt with 5, and Josh with 2. Question number 6. How many points does the Nova helmet cost? How many points does the Nova helmet cost? All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is 6. 6 points is all it takes to join the Nova Corps.
Wow. It's like flight charge or something?
It's flight, and I don't think it's charge.
Okay.
But now you've piqued my curiosity, so I have to look it up. Nova Corps helmet.
They gain the Nova Corps
Flight
keyword.
and charge and Nova Corps keyword, correct.
Yep.
So you were right on the charge.
I don't know what it costs, though.
All right, next one. What set did the Shield Disruptor come in? I saw some wide eyes on that one.
Can you repeat that? You cut out for me.
Oh, sorry. What set did the Shield Disruptor come in? What set did the Shield Disruptor come in? I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1 reveal. What does that say, PJ? You, your mic's on, dude.
Muted.
It's Infinity Challenge. I just had to write quick, and it's wrong.
It's Mutations and Monsters. Mutations and Monsters is the Shield Disruptor.
I have never even heard of the Shield Disruptor.
Yeah, no.
That was like a Pog, wasn't it? Like
Yes, it was.
piece of
It was
cardboard.
sure, but now I have to look it up because now Josh piqued my interest. All right, so shield
Like, is
disruptor.
there a shield agent that's named the shield disruptor?
Oh.
Is that?
So damage dealt to characters 4 or fewer squares from this object can't be reduced.
It's good.
For 0 points. All right, question number 8. What did you need to roll to equip the Globe of Ultimate Knowledge? What did you need to roll to equip the Globe of Ultimate Knowledge? Come on, PJ.
I don't even know what that is.
I feel so much better when you guys say that.
It's that little orange ball from Incredible Hulk, right?
It is.
Oh, I've owned it. I just had
All
no
right.
idea what it was.
I need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You needed to roll only a 6. So that's going to go to PJ, Matt, and Josh. So Josh gets the 3. Matt takes the lead with 6.
What?
And PJ is in second place. Does anyone know what power it gave you?
Probably just outwit, right?
It was outwit.
Something.
Yep.
The ultimate power.
The ultimate power. All right. Question number 9. What 2 things did the Scorpio key give you? So the Scorpio key, when you equipped it, gave you 2 things. What were they? Again, what did the Scorpio key give you when you equipped it? You must be specific. I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so it gave you Psychic Blast and a range of +2. So if you had a 10 range, you therefore got a 12 range because of the Scorpio key. So no points. Some of you guys got the first part. And then the last question for the resources and equipment category. How many Legion of Superhero Flight Rings could you start with on your force? How many Legion of Superhero Flight Rings could you start with on your force? That's the most uncertain face I've ever seen, Kalder.
You have no idea.
No idea, dude.
All right, I need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You could start with 3 rings. So that's going to go to Matt, and it's going to go to Kalder.
Let's go.
All right, so after the second category, we have scores of James with 4, PJ with 5, Kalder with 6, Matt with 7, and Josh with 3. So it is still anybody's game.
Matt, Donovan, Isaac would be so proud of me right now.
All right, so next category is figures. So this is anything to do with a certain figure. Question number 1. What is the set number of the Prime Vulture? What is the set number of the Prime Vulture?
Just wrote a build sheet with this.
All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reveal. It is 019B. So that's going to go to PJ and Matt.
Still never played him.
All right. Next question. How many times has Karnak been made? Now I'm looking for the named figure Karnak.
Not including the.
So if there was an
gravity
LE,
feed.
so if there was an LE that had his real name Karnak, I don't want that. I just want named on the dial Karnak.
What about the gravity feed?
How many times was Karnak made?
You can see him double checking it right now.
I am,
It's
because
like,
now you got me doing that, you jerk. Yeah, I was right. How many times was Karnak made? All right, I need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He was made 5 times.
I had 5, and I was one. I put a
And it
little.
looked
circle.
like a 5 with a
I
little
know.
swoosh on the back end. Yes, he was
I was like,
made
there
in.
might be one that I don't know of.
He was made in Fantastic Four, Earth X, Fast Force, The Inhumans, and then Guardians of the Galaxy and Supernova. That's when he first came around. All right. Next question. Batman has been a prime figure how many times? How many times has Batman been a prime figure?
Actually named Batman?
Name Batman.
Okay.
Actually, I shouldn't say name Batman. So like real name Bruce Wayne. All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is 3 times,
Ah.
I had 3 originally.
which is surprising. PJ's going to fact check me, so go ahead, PJ.
It's Cape Crusader, Batman Prime, and Hush.
Hush is not Bruce Wayne though.
Or it's the common Bruce Wayne.
It's
from
the
Batman.
the Killer Croc. From Batman animated.
Oh,
yeah.
Batman. Oh, okay.
Because he's
I can
actually,
see PJ
There's
talking.
literally a Bruce Wayne Prime. And you said that
was
real
there?
name. Yeah, it's like it's a common. That's
Which one was
look up
that
Bruce
one?
Wayne.
Wasn't he the prime of Hush in that Batman set or something? Yeah.
So then it would be 4.
Yes. Thank you, PJ.
All right. So who had 4? Because you're right. I believe Hush was that. Oh, because he's named Bruce Wayne, isn't he?
Gotta take my points where I can get them, boys.
Yep, you are right. So it was 4. So I got to take Matt your points back. Sorry. So that's gonna go to, was it PJ, Josh, and James? Oh no, PJ didn't have it. So just
PJ's
Josh.
saying no.
No, I didn't. I was,
So
I
just
put
Josh
5.
and James.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, we are 99% correct on most of these, and that's our one mistake so far. All right. Next one. How many points is the super rare Blight from Trinity War? How many points is the super rare Blight from Trinity War? All right. I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is 272. That's going to go to PJ.
Wow.
Nailed it.
With kid in arm.
I was like, your kid's not an answer, PJ. Come on. All right. So, next question. This one's going to be tough. What was the first figure to have a trait? Now, first figure is going by set number, so keep that in consideration. But what was the first figure to have a trait? Who started the trait?
Man, everything's had traits since I've been in the game.
right. I'm going to give you about 10 more seconds.
If you see me reaching back for paper, I'm just trying to be environmentally friendly here.
Are you double-siding that paper when you use it?
Yeah, and like writing numbers in the corner.
You should
I
have
wrote this left-handed.
gridded it. Did some grids for every question. All right. So, answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The very first figure to have a trait was 061, World's Finest. He had 2 traits. One was that because he was Sentinel base, he had to be always on the same elevation. And his other trait was he did not take pushing damage. All right, so halfway through the figure category, we have James with 5, PJ with 7, Kalder with 6, Matt with 8, Josh with 4. Next question. What 3 keywords does the Prime Morph from X-Men the Animated Series have? I'll give you a little bit extra time for this one, but what 3 keywords does the Prime Morph from X-Men the Animated Series have? And then hold them up for me just so I can see them all. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we should have, keep them up, we should have Assassin, Marauders, and Spy. Looks like just Matt.
Let's go.
Who invited Matty?
I'll print you out a certificate, like a paper one, to throw up on that plaque wall of yours if you do it.
Yes.
Just a little something, something. All right. Next question. How many powers does Spider Queen from Secret Wars Battle World start with? So with white powers, all combined, how many powers does she start with? All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 22. The answer, or the correct answer, is 9. So PJ gets that point.
Who has the speed power that says I have all speed powers? Is that not Spider
Morgan
Queen?
Witch
Le Fay.
Queen.
Oh!
I didn't want to do the math for Morgan Le Fay.
Okay.
All right, so next question. What team ability does Star-Lord from Hammer of Thor have? What team ability does Star-Lord from Hammer of Thor have?
PJ's kids handing him notes right now.
He's looking it up on his other laptop. Or, quick, go get me Star-Lord.
He's got his little leapfrog computer out. HC1 pulled up. Here, Dad, this is what it is.
All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Star-Lord starts with Defenders team
Yeah, he
ability.
does. All the Guardians of the Galaxy had it back then. Then there was a feat that made Defenders Guardians or something
Yes,
like that.
sir. All right, question number 9. How many clicks does Blackheart from Amazing Spider-Man have? So Blackheart, this is the guy who was, I think, blue in the middle, and then he had 2 minions, one on each end, a red one and a blue one, I believe it was. He was a super rare. He's a peanut base. But how many clicks did he have? right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He had 8 clicks.
Oh, PJ's coming back.
PJ. All right, so that ties PJ up with Matt, 9-9. And then we got James with 5, Calder with 7, Josh with 4. All right, last question for the figure category. And I'm going to give you a little bit extra time because this one does have a little bit of writing to do. Name the 5 figures that Ronin from Avengers Assemble can be replaced with. What are the 5 figures that Ronin from Avengers Assemble can be replaced with? I'll give you about 20 more seconds. Give you 10 seconds. All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And please hold them up. Well, I know
mine's
PJ's
not.
out. All right, so answers are Blade, Hawkeye, Echo, Moon Knight, and Red Guardian.
Oh,
So no one gets it. Not even partial points.
Yeah, okay. I was about to ask for partial credit there for me and Matt, but all right.
Man, when was the last time they even made an Echo?
Had to be the same set, I imagine. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So at the end of 3 categories, 30 questions, we have James with 5, PJ with 9, Calder with 7, Matt with 9, and Josh with 5. So still, hey, Josh, you could get all these ones right and get right up to 14. You never know.
You are asking a lot.
Of course, this one, next category is powers and team abilities. All right, here we go. Question number 1. What did the old version of Brotherhood of Mutants do? What did the old version of the Brotherhood of Mutants do?
I didn't know it changed.
I just saw you sit back and like, I'm not even going to try.
I'm right with you, Josh.
That makes me feel good. I think he needs to rename the Titans of Clix at the beginning of this to something a little softer.
All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It sucked. Move actions don't count toward your action total. So that's going to be... What'd you have? Yeah, you had it, Calder. So Calder and Matt's going to get that.
Okay. Hey, I put didn't count against action total free movement.
All right, next question. All right, I feel bad for you for this one, Josh. What does the Kabuki team ability do?
What?
Kabuki team ability was from the indie set from back in like 2003.
I'm just going to save some trees on this one.
But what did the Kabuki team ability do?
This is all you boys. You got it.
If you remember this set basically only had 2 powers from all the figures. All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It gave you stealth. Kabuki gave you stealth. All that set was stealth and blades. That's all that set was, pretty much. All right,
Wasn't
Kalder.
there one in there that gave Mystics? A team
That
building?
was
So that would be
cross-gens?
top
City of
how-
Heroes set Arachnid or something. Gave
There was
Mystics.
Arachnid, and then there's one cross gens. I think that was in the.
Oh yeah, cross gen.
Which only one person had it. All right. Again, I feel bad for you, Josh, on this one. How many options did TK used to have? How many options did TK used to have?
I'm just gonna use an old piece of paper for a good old guess on this one.
All right, I'm gonna need your answers in 3, 2, 1. It used
Damn it, I
to
was gonna
have
guess 3.
3 options. So that's gonna be PJ, Kalder, and James.
That's what I get for trying to save a tree.
And I can't remember. That's going to put PJ to 10.
I can't tell what's harder, this game or the game Calder made me play on Dial H.
That's Samaritan. Yeah, these are tough, man.
All
These are
right,
tough.
so right now we have a 3-way tie. We got PJ with 10, Kalder with 10, and Matt with 10. Okay.
Okay.
This one is a drawing one. Draw the top cow team ability. This is also from an indie set. Draw the top cow team ability. I will not be too picky about this.
It was like right when I was getting out of Clix.
I love my indie set back then. All right, I'm gonna need your drawings in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. It's just kind of like a globe thing. I don't know.
Honestly, I'm not gonna give it to anybody.
Oh, was it not like udders and like a
No.
cow?
So Calder, you were close, but there was
Was it-
lightning on both sides of it.
Ah,
There was no halo, so I'm not sure where that came from.
I don't know why it's yellow.
But it was basically an earth with udders with lightning on both sides. So I was really looking for the lightning.
Oh, gloves, man.
I will put a quick picture into our chat so you guys can see I'm not bullcrapping you.
Yeah, I caught it too. That was a dad joke too. Bullcrap top cow. That was
So you're going to
great.
have to zoom in on that team ability. I don't even remember who that guy was back then. But yeah, there was lightning coming off the earth somehow. That was a tough one. All right, question number 5. What team abilities can Nightwing from Crisis use? What team abilities can Nightwing from Crisis use? Calder is frantically changing his mind.
I don't know.
All right, I need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He can use Batman Ally, Outsiders, and Teen Titans. So no points for anybody.
At one point in time, each of those was drawn on my whiteboard. Just so you know.
Yes, I believe he had Teen Titans and no, he had Batman on his dial, but then he had a power saying he could use Outsiders and Teen Titans. All right, question number 8. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Name the powers that Thanos from Infinity Challenge has on his dial. What
Opening
powers?
click?
What?
Opening click or the whole dial?
What powers? So his entire dial. What powers does Thanos from Infinity Challenge have on his dial? Yep, you're good, PJ. Unless you're going to go grab him, then you can't. So I want all the powers that Thanos from the Infinity Challenge can use on his dial. I'll give you about 10 more seconds. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal your answers. So the correct answer is he can use Invuln, Toughness, and Regen. That is it.
I was thinking of putting Regen on there. Dang.
He has
All right.
1 click of Regen. Now, can anyone tell me, not for bonus points, but just for nostalgia, what is his highest attack value?
15.
15. He is still the only single base character with a 15 printed. But with 3 powers. None that help him whatsoever.
But at least he had one on every click, right?
He did.
Yeah.
I think it was 7 clicks of Invuln, 3 clicks of Toughness, and 1 click of Regen.
No
What a
idea.
wild time.
All right, next question. How many traits does the super rare Prime Black Queen have? How many traits does the super rare Prime Black Queen have?
Judging by PJ's face, I'm saying trick question.
Does anybody else get anxiety when they see somebody quickly write something down and you still don't know?
That's been this whole game for me. I'm like, should I have studied? PJ just made me change my answer, though. I don't know if this is a mind game or...
Now, I should specify this is the Black Queen from Batman. I'm sorry, not that one. That's Wolverine and the X-Men. That's what I mean. Wolverine and the X-Men.
So not the Prime?
Did I write this one down wrong?
You said Black Queen Prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there's a Black Queen Prime. I just...
That's from Batman, for sure.
Oh, did I say super rare? Sorry, I meant the comment of the uncommon Prime. I wrote that one down wrong. So I'll give you guys a couple more seconds. The uncommon Prime Black Queen.
Now I'm real confused. I don't know if PJ's face was because he said it wrong or if it was a trick question.
I did say that wrong. I don't know why I put super rare Prime. But yeah, how many traits does the uncommon Prime Black Queen have?
I was like, man, I don't think she's a super rare Prime, but maybe I'm just wrong.
No. I would... All right. I need your answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's just 1. It's just 1.
That's why I gave the side eye. I'm like, I don't think it's more than 1.
All right.
After I saw your face, I did write 0, but then after the mix-up,
Ooh,
I
that
went
would have
back
been a good
to
one to
2.
put a tricky question in there. All right, we got 3 more questions in powers and team abilities. Next question. What is the Ravenger's ATA? What is the Ravenger's ATA? What does it do? I'll give you 10 more seconds. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, waiting for Josh.
Mine's just a funny answer.
I feel like PJ actually has it down.
It is auto breakaway.
Auto break.
PJ, still on the show here.
I'm pretty sure ATA's got abolished right before I started playing, so...
Yep.
All right, so we have 3 questions left. We have 2 more of team abilities and powers, and then our final question. The 9th question in our powers and team ability category. What is the first figure that had printed invincible? What was the first figure to have printed invincible? Again, when I say first, I mean by set number also. You don't need to give me the set number, but that's what I'm going off of. So who started the invincible trend? All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is actually 001 Wolverine from Wolverine and the X-Men. He has.
I knew that was the first set with pink powers, but why would Wolverine have it?
He had it mid-dial. It was when I looked it up, I was like, really? That's who they're going to give the very first pink power invincible to. All right, last question, and that was by printed, not as in white power invincible. All right, last question of powers and team abilities, and you guys will like this one. What is the flavor text for the 022 Deathlocks running shot? So by flavor text, I mean what was his, instead of it called running shot on the card, what did they call it? So what was the flavor text of the 022 Deathlocks running shot? I feel like Calder knows it because he's just giggling over there.
I hope it's right. I hope I got all the words right.
All right, I'm going to need your answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I started blasting. So I will give it to Calder and I will give it to PJ because they had the I started blasting part in there. So yes, if you want to do it in your best Frank from It's All Sunny in Philadelphia, by all
So
means.
anyway, I just started blasting. I got all my guns. Bang, bang. I just wanted to be pure.
I just wanted to be pure. All right, so that is it for the categories. We do have one more question, and then this one is worth 5 points. Going into the last question, we have James with 6, PJ with 14, Calder with 11, Matt with 10, and Josh with 4. So, if Matt or Calder get this correct and PJ does not, they can move ahead of him. Remember, this is worth 5
I get this right.
questions.
We're going to join Phoenix Nest now.
Yes. I
right.
missed every one in that last category.
So this is going to be a 2-parter. All right, Josh, I don't think you're going to get this one. I apologize, but you can try, though. All right, here we go. How many years did Topps own Heroclix? And what were those years? So how many years did Topps own Heroclix? And then what were the years? What to what? PJ looks utterly confused at this one. Oh, we got a present for you there, is what I'm thinking. All right, so I'll give you about 10 more seconds. What years I'm sorry, what year? How many years did Topps own Heroclix, and what were the years? You need both.
I'm really just here to show the generational gap in between us.
You need both to get 5 points.
Oh.
All right, reveal in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so the correct answer is Topps owned for 6 years from 2003 to 2009.
I was so close.
You
I
are.
knew the 3 and I didn't know when they sold.
Yep. So from 2003 to 2009 is when Topps own it. So with that in the books, our champion of the first ever trivia night of Heroclix is PJ with 14 points. Kid and everything.
Rich.
Second place goes to the sexy ranch hand Kalder.
Thank you.
And third place goes to Matty G. So I hope you guys like this. I hope you. So we had 41 questions. PJ got 14. I don't know what percent of that was. I did try to make these as hard as possible and not
What a
as easy
gauntlet.
as possio. But that just shows how much we actually know about the game that we play.
Nothing.
Nothing. So I want to thank everyone for joining. I hope you guys had a fun time. I hope you learned a little bit about the history of our game. I'm hoping to do this again sometime. I thought this would be a nice way to kind of end the year with everybody, especially since there's not a lot going on with Heroclix, and especially since they keep on pushing back House of X. It feels like it's never going to get here in time. But Matty G, I want to say thank you. Yes, Matty G wants that Nightcrawler so bad. But Matty G, I want to thank you for joining us today on Trivia Night. James, I want to thank you for joining us on Trivia Night. Josh, I want to thank you for joining us all the way up in Canada for Trivia Night. We'll have to have you on again, but then we'll give you some more time to do your homework. Or
Modern
modern trivia. We could have a modern and a Stone Age trivia. I kind of like that. Calder, I'm glad chores didn't keep you from it. I'm glad you could join us. And then PJ, our champion, son and all. That's why you're the champ. So everyone out there, I want to thank you for joining us again on the channel. Make sure you check out our sponsor, glasscabinethobbies.com, and our podcast we do every Monday. PJ, are you available tomorrow for a podcast?
Definitely, maybe.
Definitely. I like it. So hopefully we'll see PJ on the podcast tomorrow. If not, that's all right. But I want to thank everyone for joining us out there in Clixland. Make sure you guys are staying safe out there. And as always, keep clicking it.